everyone, my name is Kisha Claire Salvacion and we were going to tackle about Roman mathematics using Roman numerals. Ma'am Jessamay Barabar and Sir Danny P. Jonas will also there to help us in this topic.
Hello everyone, I'm Danny P. Jonas and my topic for today is all about the history of Roman mathematics. So now let's start. What is the 1st century BCE is all about? If we will say 1st century BCE, it is usually refers to the Common Era. So, BCE is generally understood before Common Era. By the middle of the 1st century BCE, Roman had tightened their grip on the Old Greek and Hellenistic empires. It means that is the middle of the 1st century BCE, the Roman people never let go or even forget the Old Greek and Hellenistic empires. The mathematical revolution of mathematics system in the Greek still remain. No mathematical innovations occurred. Under the Roman Empire and Republic, there were no mathematicians of note. It means in spite of all their advances in other respects, the mathematical system under the Roman Empire and Republic does not change, had no use for pure mathematics only for its practical applications, and applied for engineering or physics like constructing buildings, roads, coliseum, bridges, and so on. And the Christian regime that followed it after Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire, even less so.
Roman numerals are well known today and were the dominant number system for trade and administration in most of Europe for the best part of a millennium. It was decimal-based 10 system but not directly positional, and did not include a zero so that for arithmetic and mathematical purposes, it was a clumsy and inefficient system. It was based on letters of the Roman alphabet I, V, X, L, C, D, and M, combined to signify the sum of their values. For example, is the letter V plus I is equals to 7. Later, a subtractive notation was also adopted, where V and 4 i's was replaced by 1 and x because 10 minus 1 is equals to 9, which simplified the writing of numbers a little but made calculations even more difficult, requiring conversions of the subtractive notation at the beginning of a sum and then its reapplication at the end. Just like Arabic, decimal numbers decrease in value from left to right. So do Roman numerals. As you read them, add up the values. For example, M, C, C, X, X, I plus M, C, X, I, V is equals to M, M, C, 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 X, 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 V, I can be expressed as 1,223 plus 1,114 is equals to 2,337. When working with Roman numerals, you can't use 3 of the same letters in a row. For instance, the number 4 is written as I and V instead of 4I. The letter I in front of the V tells you to subtract 5 minus 1 is equals to 4, as you can only have a maximum of 3 i's. Due to the difficulty of written arithmetic using Roman numeral notations, calculations were usually performed with an abacus based on early Babylonian and Greek abacus.
My name is Jessamay Barabar. My report today is about Roman numerals. Roman numerals is a number written using the Roman numbering system. This system uses the letter I, V, X, L, C, D, and M, instead of using number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. To read the Roman numerals, move from left to right and interpret each letter according to this table. In ancient Rome, there were their numbers using capital letters. There are 7 different letters used in Roman numerals. Letter I stand for number 1, letter V stand for number 5, and the letter X stand for number 10, the letter L stand for number 50, and the letter C stand for 100. Cents and a dollar or 100 years century. Letter D stand for 500 and the letter M stand for 1000. The word 1000 in French is mille. Like how many years are millennium? 1000. This one more important things to remember. There are 7 Roman numerals and how to get 7 numbers. Well, you put them groups, so I is 1, I is 2, I is 3, but you can put more than 3 in the same Roman numerals together in a group. So to get 4, you can write I. Instead, you write like this, IV. That's mean take 1 away from 5 to get 4. Another example, VII. 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 8. So to get 9, you can write VIII because that has more than 3. So you can write like this, IX. Take 1 away from 10 to get 9. What about XXX? 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30. To write 40, it can't be XXXX. So it's XL. Take 10 away from 50 to get 40. The same goes from a bigger number. 60 is LX, 70 is LXX, and the 80 is LXXX. But for 90, you can't write LXXXX. You have to write XC 10 less than 100. How do we write 1969 in Roman numerals? 1969 equals 1000 is M. Remember, 1969 is the same 1000 plus 900 plus 60 plus 9. 900 is 100 less than 1000, so write that as CM. 60 is 50 plus 10, so write that as LX. And 9 is 1 less than 10, which is IX, so let's put together M, C, M, L, X, I,